All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform. Where they giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it hot. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains at the moment, they say yes, happening now. The Biafra National Guard has vowed to release Obonigwe. Yes, Biafra lockdown on 30th. My people, e don't bust everywhere. You know, as it dey be whenever it happens with the Biafra movement, every single thing it dey bust for this area. Biafra National Guard on the move. We know that every Biafra faction, every Biafra movement, every Biafra people, we are coming together in unity to make sure that everything goes well, to make sure that everything works as it should. Because if it doesn't, then there is no need for anything that we've even been putting effort into. One thing is sure, all our efforts cannot, I repeat, cannot be in vain, because nothing we do at this particular point is going to actually is going to actually stop us from getting there. Nothing these people want to do to stop us will actually work, because we've worked tirelessly for this. We've worked endlessly for this particular movement, and at this point, I feel like we need to be there. We need to be there to actually have or be where we need to be, because at this point, there is nothing. I believe there is nothing we feel that we would want to do now that would actually give us the that would actually stop us from getting where we want to be. The PM has done noble. The PM has done a whole lot of things. He has stopped a whole lot of things, and with all the struggles and everything we are facing at the moment, I believe we have a chance at beating everything we want to do. We have a chance at getting to where we need to, or where we want to be at this point. And so, no matter what people try to do, no matter what the so-called Jagaban and his people try to do, it's not going to be possible. We are not going to be stopped. It's going to be impossible to actually stop us from being or doing what we need to do, because we have already surrendered. We've tried many things, and now we are going on full-time offense. And what we are getting now at the moment is that the Omunigwe is on its hot, and whatever it is that happens right now, we should blame it on the Nigerian government and the Nigerian soldiers, because I believe this particular one is on them. They've messed up to that extent, and they have tried to control us and oppress us to that extent. And we have tried our own very best to actually see what we can do, but then it's not been fruitful. And that is the truth of the matter. None of it has been truthful, and we need to actually find a way to actually keep going harder. We are already getting the world recognition that we need. We're already getting the recognition from everywhere that we need. And if I'm being very sincere with you, once we completely get it, and once the UN completely have us, or have listened to us, and we have gotten to that extent, then you will know that actually achieving everything we've ever wanted is going to be easy peasy. It's going to be like something that would be one of the easiest things that has ever happened. And that is the truth of the matter. Nothing else actually matters. If you're being very sincere, nothing else would actually matter at that point, because we have achieved, and we have struggled and actually achieved on another level. And so that is one of the most important things that we can actually say about ourselves right now. The Biafra Liberation Army engaging the Nigerian terrorists and the Fulani heads, and every single one of them is part of it. And I believe that one thing that is sure is that getting there is something that is inevitable. It is something that we are sure that we will surely end up doing. And that's one thing that I'm very, 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 very sure about. The main thing is this: I believe that we need to be sure of anything that we've decided to put for ourselves. I believe that we need to be on our own. I'm being very sincere, on our own. We need to be extremely sure of anything we've decided to do, so that we don't get attached or get inclined to do most of the things that we do not even want to do, and then it would end up in chaos and a whole lot of things that we have already been avoiding. for the longest of times, and that is the truth of the matter. The main thing is that this particular thing was a lie, and that we did not lose up to this amount of soldiers. He has exposed them properly. That we did not lose up to those soldiers, because that is what they normally do. They wake up in the morning and they feel, hey, we can do this, we can do that, we can expose, we can wake up in the morning and expose or talk about anything we want to say, because they are in charge of the media. Of course, that is what they will do. That is what they will do. Right now, we are still getting more talks concerning how they gone down some the Biafran army, or the Nigerian soldiers gone down a set of Biafran soldiers. All lies. There are a lot of things people see on social media today, and people begin to think that maybe this thing is true against us. It is a 99.9%, if not 100% of those lies, of those news, is not true. It's not true. My people, look at the latest one that I'm seeing right now that is part of completely that lie. It said troops destroy IPOB ESN command headquarters. And then there's a picture of a whole lot of ammunition, phones, so many other things that they kept here, saying that they were the ones. And they say that they cleared, in quotes, and destroyed an alleged supreme headquarters. It's not possible. They are not capable of doing that. These people are not up to the standard of the Biafra Liberation Army to even find and spot and bring down the whole headquarters of the Biafra Liberation Army. It is not possible. And that is what I am here to say. None of it is possible. This propaganda has gone on a whole lot of time, and thank God the PM has come out and declared that this particular talk, this particular issue that he's saying right now, or this particular talk concerning us not having enough ammunition or whatever it is not possible. They are not able to contain us. They cannot contain what we are able to do. They are not fit to contain what the Biafra Liberation Army can do. With our alliances at this moment, with our PM currently in Canada for the conference he has promised, he said that will take place, that we are getting prepared for at the moment. With everything that is going on right now, it is not possible. It is not, ce n'est pas possible. In the French, it's not possible at all. And so, my people, I want to let you know that a whole lot of news you pick out from out there concerning anything concerning the IPOB. I want to focus on the Biafra Liberation Army movement. Anything concerning the Biafra Liberation Army movement, anything concerning the Biafra Army being gone down. I want to focus on that, because a whole lot of news that they give to the public, most of it is fake. But this one that concerns our movement, I want to let you know that it is completely fake, and we did not lose 20 men on that day that there was a gunfire. There was a gun battle, rather. We did not lose that amount, and that will always be steadfast. That's the main thing. The Biafra Liberation Army are always ready. We are not to be left. There is no day that the Biafra Liberation Army is not alerted about anything concerning that is happening around them, so that they would always be ready for when these people, in quotes, Nigerian terrorists, come and hit, or to do whatever it is they want to claim that might be a surprise attack. It's not possible. We cannot be allowed to be spoiled that way. And so my people, none of these things can be scheduled and can say it will take place at any point in time, because we are ever ready to go against these people. We have sectors, we have informations. You ask about how we know. Some of you wonder rather about how we get to know about informations that are far off, or you say that are far-fetched, but then we have people every single way, every single place. Because we have people that are steadily engaged in making sure that the Biafra movement would move. That there is always a move and a step would make every single day. There are people, a lot of people. We have thousands, if not millions, of people ready at any point in time around the whole world, giving information whenever they get them. Every single person. There are a lot of people that are involved. If you're not working right now, if you're not giving information or whatever, then that's on you. But we have people that are giving valid information, resources every single way. So we know there is always information, key, legit, legal information whenever it comes. And that is how we know the things that are going on in wherever we are, that concerns the IPOB movement, that concerns the Biafra movement, that concerns this movement, that would see to our referendum, to our freedom from these people that have refused to let us go. So yes, my people, this is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications soon. Thank you.